Hey, I wanted to show you real quick our back deck, kind of a real quick back deck tour. We love this time of year where we get a chance to really spend a lot more time outside. So I want to show you a few of the different elements that we have just in this tiny little space on our back deck because we spend so much time out here. To include a lot of our guests spend at our bed and breakfast spend a lot of time out here as well. But we have many different aspects going on. Okay, so we move a lot of our cooking, for example, outdoors, whether it's barbecue or when we move our sun oven. So we use our sun oven a lot at this time of year to reduce heat inside. So that gets used a lot. We integrate different elements of shade. So we have an external, sun shade or solar shade cloth. But also you can see kind of the trellis there, and we grow plants up it. So we grow tomatoes and cucumbers and squash right up the trellis, and that becomes a shade element, obviously producing food. But the quick fix is the external solar shade, where we can kind of just adjust that as needed. So as we get into the real hot time of year, right now it's May. We get into the hot time of the year, July, August or so. By that time we've got plants growing all the way up here and to the external shade, so we can kind of integrate the two to reduce the heat in the house. And then over here, I'll show you this real quick. Right now we have just a temporary structure here. We'd like to replace this with a pergola, a nice solid pergola where we can grow things up every year and make it real stout and sturdy, so we can do that. But even this, we have another trellis here and a trellis that goes all the way along there, and these hops right there, believe it or not, even just grown in that container will fill this area and help provide some more shade for us, and it becomes a real nice place to sit. Shade or hops plants, man, they can grow. We have some places where hops plants will grow for us 25 feet a year, up to 25 feet a year. Now this won't, because it's in this pot right there. It's probably not going to do that. But will it get 10 feet? Absolutely. It'll fill this area right here, no problem. And you can see all the vines right there, and it's even growing up on the inside of this. So pretty awesome. This space doubles as our nursery. A nursery and a food growing space, really. So like I said, I already mentioned the tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, but we're also nurserying things like red stem ceanothus and rose, maples. Over on this side, we've got aromatic sumac, hazelnut, red mulberry, black walnut, wild plum, lots of wild plum. They're just going gangbusters for May for sure. Sugar maple, different grafted apple. We grafted apple trees here, so several different types of apple in there. We've got some rhubarb and some blackberry, different tomatoes, some black locust trees, and even some pawpaw that we're trying to grow from seed. No success yet, but we'll see. So we have goji and snowberry. Let's see what else. Currants. We have black hawthorn, more tomatoes and flowers, chase tree, comfrey, a couple types of peppers here in our this little bed, and lettuce, a couple kinds of lettuce in there. So this and some beans, some fava beans that will again grow up this little trellis area here. Right up there, they'll grow up there and kind of shade that area as well. So we integrate all the different design elements into the space and make it multifunctional. So this is the place where we cook out in the summer. We grow food here. We nursery plants because it's really simple to watch over these and take care of these when they're in so close. We entertain guests. We have our guests that stay at our bed and breakfast come and eat breakfast out here. All different kinds of things like that. So again, wanted to show you that on basically stacking functions in a small space like this. And one last thing, some showy milkweed and some chickweed and showy milkweed that we're going to be putting on the space. And then our little comfrey factory took a bunch of cuttings or root cuttings earlier this year, and we're 8 for 9 on those. That's awesome, and almost no work. And that's about it. Oh, one last thing. So let's see if you can see it. Okay, so right there. All right, that is hops that is growing in the ground. It's prolific, and for May, this time of year, it's gone all the way up and almost over that, you know, encasing that area. So that shows you how prolific hops can be. Pretty awesome.